Yeah. It's fixing this bitch. You know how we do it. Hey yo, where my survivors at? Yeah. Hey, I'm Dwight, and I hope that's alright. I got leadership skills and a shitty flashlight. I'ma blind your eyes and just from a twilight. Bright in your sight, it's like kryptonite. While you all dazed, I'ma just go off in this closet. Shit, you done found me, I made a deposit. Now you gonna camp me and lose a little chance? Well, you better back off, get out there and defend. I've got an unbreakable bond with all of my friends, and I'll prove myself worthy and struggle to the end. Oh shit, now you're coming and I'm back in that closet. Fuck, it looked like I done lost it. Now I know it look a little cowardly, I admit shit. What do they call me, a hypocrite? But I'll sit here and safety until the end of the match. 1 gin, 2 gin, fuck it, get in the hatch. Hey trapper, don't be setting up no bad traps, cause I scatter with the use of my maps. We'll get all that gins while you be wasting trap time. And you keep trapping, man, thank you for the downtime. Don't be trapping, don't be hooking. If you trust me, I'ma book it. When you looking, overlooking, I'll be booking. My spine be chilling on my million. Thrilling, hope it's stealing a sudden premonition. I gotta stop this killing villain. Jake in the house and I'm headed disarmed. And I'm rich in the point to the cold wind farm. Drop all your hooks and I block all your traps. Now you just up with all of them basement scraps. I know my savage nerve to only 50%. Either way you get wrecked, I don't need your consent. Now you're all discontent. Too bad, so sad, I represent your torment. Was that me in the distance? No, it's just a mirage. Now you're gonna get barraged with the sabotage. Got a calm spirit and I got a stone iron wheel. Gonna outskill you on this windowsill. Stunned with the power, hear a pissed off roar. You in the candy when it's gonna be war. To rank up the #1, I don't need an exit door. I'm the motherfucking #1 saboteur. Yeah, Ray, don't be setting up no magic trick. Going Viz, I ain't falling for that cheap shit. Quick lunatic, think you're being real slick. I'll peer out of the blue, well screw you in your peekaboo. Don't be cloaking, don't be ghosting, all this like cause you'll be hosting. Try to diagnose it while you're boasting, roasting, toasting, tasty human hors d'oeuvres, filling up reserves, serving up supply with the flying sky spiders. Now killer, I know we just met, but you gonna regret me and Claudette. Who cares, you give me a bit of a whack. A little bit of self-care, I'll be right back. Wanna carry me down to your dungeon of pain. Stiffly the sprain, I really can't complain. Got these med kits here for that quick fix, kid. Hop right up out the hook, headed for the infinite. I'll be button windows and don't know when to quit. Now, shut your mouth, cause they're really legit. Just go ahead, admit it, I got you totally outwitted. Empathetic, sympathetic, know that botany did it. Oh, what's that? You gonna get real mad. Get good, kid, cause the strats ironclad. Give me a whack and then you still on my heels. We'll get fucked, son, Claudette got infinite heals. Hey, Kill Billy got that phalanx bone. And nothing to the gods and that holy throne. The heavens by the enemy, entity, the key. Spun on me on top, the ironworks of misery. Not shelter woods, now I'm gonna get lit. Hard to split when this level's so goddamn lit. Ain't got no more palace to dodge your bullshit malice. Breathing down malice in this fortune palace. Don't be chaining, don't be sawing while your teeth be gnawing. Head be clawing, pouring while your spots gnawing, start going. What's that? What's that? You wanna chain on my friends? Then watch me, bitch. Chain up all of your gens to 99% dick. I make my amends when my friends fully meet their grizzly ends. Tap 1, tap 2, tap 3, 4, 5. Generator online, made it out alive. Don't forget about Meg as she makes a debut. I'm quick and I'm quiet and I won't be subdued. I'll sprint and I'll ball to avoid your assault. What's that? All shit, ain't none of my fault. After burners on overload and I'm going haywire. Jetting right on map and I'm totally on fire. Situation possibly get any more dire. Give 2 shits cause mags don't get tired. When you see me running, you be gunning. I got cunning, I be shunning. Second coming, my spread be overrunning. Walking too slow and I crouch like a pro. Stowing in the midst of nowhere, afterglow. Are you down, John Doe? Don't care, wasn't me, bro. With that hit, starting thrust at the turbo. One shot perk and you think you're gonna win. Well, the X is open, bitch, I got adrenaline. Peace!
Alright, hello, welcome again to another exciting episode of us here at the Dead by Daylight headquarters.
Exciting.
We have headquarters now.
Headquarters?
It just decided.
Right.
Thanks KidFix for that video. Yes, I know it's a year old, it's absolutely amazing. If you think you can do better and replace him, then please do so. We will happily play you before the show. Alright, let's get this show on the road. I'm just gonna put this here. Alright, news and announcement. No, not even. Can you tell us who is moderating us today?
Depends if I click the red button.
Yes, please. This is not working. Is this Windows or something? There we go.
Huh? It's not a touchscreen. That makes more sense.
So, first of all, thank you, Bjorn, for being here again and making sure that we're not doing anything stupid.
Yeah. Or do, and he points it out, which is great. So moderators are is it you? What's up? Bucket, how you doing? Clyde, who's Dead by Daylight?
That's me. Oh. That's you actually
you
right now.
How you doing?
Hey.
McLean, how you doing? Moobot.
That's not a real person.
Is not a person.
No.
It's a bot. That's why it says Moobot. Murph, Sassy UK, and Suggestive. So So this is why I don't do this normally, right?
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
All right.
It's a good day.
We'll get to it.
I'm liking this.
That's fine. News and announcement. I do not have a touchscreen either, by the way.
Oh, you tried.
Yep.
It was good.
Okay. First of all, community events. So we talked about new community events like we did during the anniversary. It was super fun. We're going to do them, and we're going to make them harder because we'd like to see you fail this time. Actually, we don't want to see you fail, but we kind of do. We'll see. So the very first community event challenge is going to happen the first weekend of August.
Ooh.
So that's very close by.
That's really
2
close.
weeks from now.
All right.
And the reward. So I asked if I'm allowed to say things, and then Gabrielle said, no, don't say that.
Oh,
but then she just left. She's at the airport right now on her way to DreamHack, so she can't stop me. The rewards, you're going to play for the chance to keep the anniversary offerings for an extra month. So cool. The anniversary offerings were supposed to be removed from the game, from the Blood Web at least. So if you still had some in your inventory, you keep them.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have an event on the first weekend of August where you will get a chance to keep those for an extra month.
I love it.
There. Second thing, Mirrors Matchmaking. So for those of you who don't know, Mirrors is the name of the back-end system we have here. We tested it a while back. It was much better for matchmaking for a lot of people. Yeah. For some people, it was absolutely horrible. So we decided to flip the switch back. Since then, we've been hard at work. A couple of people, not all of us. Some people have been hard at work making this much better. Yeah. And we're maybe gonna have a test on Friday. Not sure yet if we're gonna do that test with flipping the switch for an hour or two. But we are very, very close to an actual new release of the Mirrors Matchmaking, which should be much better.
How can players know when that would happen? Like, are we gonna, can we post it on Steam or something?
Yeah, we would be telling people because
So look out for that. If
the switch is pretty much flawless. Like it won't kick you out of a game.
It's just to try it out and see if it works for them, and they can be vocal.
No, but as opposed to, let's say, what happened on Tuesday, where there was an update on Steam and everybody got kicked, and they were like, freaking out, your servers are down. And we're like, that's not our server, that's Steam. Anyway, so that's the Mirrors Matchmaking update. PC Steam. Why did I put that there? Anyway, there's a small patch that's coming to address some ranking imbalances right now. And so what's going to happen is we're trying to match people per rank, mostly. I don't know if you've seen the chart. I'm making this because we had a chart where we look at the rank of people and the time that they wait and how closely they are matched. And most of the people get in the middle, which means they're ranked, they're matched with people within 1 or 2 levels of where they are.
That's awesome.
However, well, let's say if you get the 5 levels, 5 ranks in front and behind you, that's about 80% of people, and then you get exceptions. And it's a little more intense. The exceptions are more frequent when you get really close to the reset. So when you get to the end and the ranks are much more spread, then you get a little more of that. So we're making some changes to that. The biggest one is after 90 seconds of trying to find a lobby, if you haven't found one yet, we will open the doors to any lobby.
Okay.
So after 90 seconds, if we haven't found the right lobby for your rank, you can be matched with anybody. In fact, what's gonna happen is any lobby you're in, there's about a 5% chance that one of the survivors will be clearly misranked.
Okay.
It's about 5% chance that one of the survivors will be completely off rank. Because maybe for you, you click the button, within 2 seconds you're in a lobby, but that person may have been waiting for 95 seconds, and it means that they're being shooed into your lobby so that they can play. Anyway.
Cool. I'm glad that we're doing that. That's gonna be fun.
DreamHack, I have that there. So as I said, Gabrielle, not Queen, is on her way now. Well, she's probably not on her way, she's more like waiting at the airport. She's at the airport waiting to go to Atlanta, I believe, to go to DreamHack. And she will be streaming, so under the Dead by Daylight banner, obviously. And so look out for that. That should be pretty interesting.
Cool.
It's like the biggest LAN party
DreamHack
ever.
is awesome.
Yeah, I have never been personally. Have you?
No.
But
I've watched.
Yeah, like I remember LAN parties when I was younger, and I haven't done that in forever. Like everybody brings their PC to a place and then we do that, but that still looks like fun. Horvath said my name. Well, she's happy.
Sassy?
Yeah. Okay. A word on cheater hacker reports, and remind people that we are not treating ban appeals publicly. Yeah. So cheaters and hackers, the reports themselves should go through like anything else, deadbydaylight@bhvr.com. They do get handled. Our new technical support group that we are growing right now is much more efficient than what we had before. And these reports get treated and they get reviewed, and some ban appeals get brought to us with new information. And we review them again, but this should all happen internally. This should all happen privately. Screaming on a forum that you've been badly treated will not get you special treatment. It will not get you another review. New information will. That's it.
Cool.
Yeah, we are growing the mod team.
Well, that's
Did
awesome.
you know that?
I did.
So we are growing the mod team by a lot. We only have we don't have a dozen mods right now total. We have a bunch of people, very pleasant people, but they need help. So we opened the floodgates and they are interviewing people right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that should be good. I think we're gonna get like 8 or 10 more people. No, there's 8 people right now, so there will be more. What is next? I can't. Yeah, I was. There was a question mark there because I was gonna get the information.
That's a good question.
The information is well, the chapter is coming out. I was gonna say chastity case, but charity case, not the chastity case.
That'd be good.
Yes, very pleasant, suggestive, very pleasant. The charity case is coming. The Doctor Cube is coming.
Yeah.
And the soft ban system is coming. So these are the next few things you will see in the coming times.
Awesome.
I'm not giving a timeline for that, and it's about in that order. Yeah. Survive with Friends network error is still happening. Yes, we know that. It's a horrible thing. We're looking into it right now. The issue has been reported by a few people internally and externally, and it is pretty much the top of our list. Anything that prevents people from getting into a game and then complaining about game mechanics or game issues is the top priority.
I agree.
Then after that we'll fix the rest, but first let's get people into games so they can bitch about the game and not about not being able to play.
Yeah.
Connection to server issues when Steam is offline for maintenance. Yeah, okay, so that's Gabrielle putting the thing there. So on last Tuesday there was the regular Steam updates. I mean, they do that every Tuesday, we should know. But sometimes it's a little more massive, and this time it actually disconnected everybody. But the thing is, then you see your Steam friends come back up, and you go, oh, Steam is back up. And then you start playing, and it doesn't work. And you go, oh my god, Dead by Daylight is fucked up. But the Steam friends don't necessarily work on the same servers as the back-end stuff that Steam does. So not everything was back at the same time. So the forums filled up with people not being able to play, fix your game. So the idea is that Steam servers shut down for maintenance. Please verify the state of the Steam servers before sending forum post. So that is the PSA.
Cool.
A lot of people are complaining about your tank top. I think it's very fitting. You.
I apologize.
Why?
I forgot my sweater.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's very warm in here.
It is very warm in here.
It's also very warm in this city right now.
You feel it. You're swimming outside when you're walking.
Yeah.
Intense.
Merch support. Okay, so we have a merch store up. I ordered stuff. I'm excited. I didn't get it yet. And I complained because I'm like, you said 3 days. How come? Well, like everybody else, the support for that system is handled by the company that runs it. It's not us. But we are putting pressure on them globally to get their shit together and give us a good service.
Yeah, seriously.
So don't send us complaints that, let's say, your order didn't ship or that it came in with a weird color. We can't do anything about it. But we're telling you, we're putting pressure on them to deliver quality service.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh. Art contest. Okay, so the art contest on Alienware. I don't know if you've seen. It's really, really cool. Go check. The voting, I think, is ended now. Yeah, voting is closing this morning, so it's closed now.
Oh.
But the art contest was extended to the 17th. It was supposed to close on the 16th, but they wanted to make sure that all time zones and everybody was able to.
Cool.
And now the voting just closed this morning, which means that they will take I think the top 10 as selected by the community. They will send it to the dev team. We will look at the top 10s. We'll vote internally for the one person that is the art contest winner.
That's exciting.
I've seen some pieces I'm very excited about. I think one or two might end up from the web today. And then the winner, I believe, gets an Alienware computer or something awesome. Maybe like this. I don't know exactly which model it is.
Cool.
And the cosplay contest is next, and it'll start next week. So get your outfits on.
That's really cool.
Yeah?
Do you think people are going to cosplay the new killer? Before? Because they have ideas.
But the thing is, you know, when we released the last chapter, within an hour, there was some really, really cool artwork that came out.
Yeah.
So I think that our very creative and excited players might actually, I mean, I can't give a date for the release of the next chapter because we can't give a date at this moment, and it needs to be a surprise for reasons. But yes, it makes sense that the cosplay contest, should it still be open while the release?
I meant they're going to use their predictions, because I mean, like they've
they could have.
Things, right?
That would be actually very funny, because it'd be
I mean.
cosplay of stuff that they don't know if it's the right thing.
I know,
or
but
not.
if it might be so good that we won't want it. You know?
Okay, maybe. Yeah, okay.
Why not?
Oh, I like that. It's funny because I was just talking about the fact that there are quite a lot of theories right now about what the next killer is.
Yeah. What's your favorite one? Do you have one?
They're just so ridiculous.
I like Anubis. I really like.
Anubis is a good one.
Yeah.
It's really a good one.
Yeah. It's kind of what I thought about first, even though I know.
Yeah.
I mean, I look. Yeah.
Yeah. But I will say that, like, there's at least 10 solid theories out there. None of them are even close.
I know.
Which is great.
It's the best part of the whole thing.
Yeah. So I wanted to say more today, or to show more today, just to fuel that theory machine that is being wrong every turn right now.
It's good though.
Yep, it's very good. It's good. Yeah, that's what I had for the news today. The news and announcements. Do you have news you want to talk about? Because I didn't ask you before we got here, and I apologize. I should have. I know you brought some stuff to show.
I did bring some stuff to show, but I don't think I have any news. You newsed me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just eat a cookie. Please talk about your stuff.
Yeah. All right. So Bjorn, I sent you some images. There's some JPEGs. We're gonna make this nicer in the future. Would you mind starting with the? Let's start with the killers, if you wouldn't mind. So we're looking at killer top 10s. This might look a little funky. Please deal with me. What I've done is I've shown all of the perks for the killer in order
I'll take us out of there.
Perk usage.
We don't need to be there.
And you can also see the unique uses on the top right for the most used and the least used. For using that, you should be able to figure out how many people there are. I did this quite quickly, but I just wanted to show you what has been going on in the last 7 days in Dead by Daylight and perk usage, at least.
So 16,745 people are using Iron Grasp? Used it?
Used it in the last week.
Okay.
From what I understand. Yeah, and the perk was used 7.34% in comparison to all, like globally, in comparison to all the other ones.
Yeah.
What's interesting is everything that's in blue, if you can see that, I'm apologizing for anybody who can't make the difference between blue and green. I realize that was a bad idea. Blue is general and green is teachable. And as you can see, I believe because of the console release, we see a lot of the generals being the most used perks, as they are probably the most common, shared amongst all killers.
And this is for console and PC?
This is console and PC,
okay.
If you guys didn't know.
But Iron Grasp, Unrelenting, and Deerstalker have pretty much always been in the top.
They've been fantastic perks, but I mean, like, Brutal Strength is much lower. We've got Enduring much lower than it was currently as well. Yeah, and even thanatophobia I find is quite low in comparison to what I was expecting.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah. So we're going to show this again hopefully next week and keep you guys updated. And this has been changing quite rapidly.
So
it's
the
quite
killer
interesting.
usage rate, Trapper is still way ahead.
Oh yeah.
He's been way ahead since day one.
He's been happy. People are happy.
He's the Trapper.
with that. It's been good, yeah. You got Hillbilly next.
I'm very surprised that the Hag is at the bottom still.
Yeah, it's funny because if you look at the next little blurb there, it is the four kill rate. So how many times killers actually successfully kill all 4 survivors?
Yeah.
Instead of killing all 3 or 2, not all 3. Instead of killing 3 or 2 or 1 or 0 even, and the Hag is the highest kill rate for a 4 kill.
I love the Hag.
At
I've been playing it
31.6%.
lately.
The Doctor is a little bit lacking at the moment, so this cube should be really cool for that. I'm quite interested to see what's happening. Nurse, it makes sense. She's very difficult to handle. The people who are really good, their kill rate is much higher than that for 4 kills, which is nuts.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, it looks like Myers doesn't have
A no kill rate.
a no kill rate.
Myers always at least gets 1.
It looks like he always gets 1, which is nuts. I'm going to double check the stats. There might be
Yeah.
something weird with that. But I thought it was interesting. I wanted to show you anyways. This is what I'm seeing.
And the Doctor is having a hard time catching people.
Yep.
It's funny that the Hag
It doesn't mean
has
that
a
they're not
high
necessarily
no
catching
kill
them.
rate,
Yeah.
but the highest 4 kill rate.
Yeah, I think
Anyway, very
it's
interesting.
It's probably due to the understanding the killer and seeing
Yeah.
how they use. And then you can also see the week's tops most used perks.
People don't believe those stats.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. I'm gonna make sure that we can believe this all together. The week's top most used perk loadout is Brutal Strength, Agitation, Deerstalker, and Iron Grasp at 347 uses. Now these stats do change quite rapidly if you look at PC, as a lot of people have unlocked more teachables versus generals, and they have a lot more characters at a high level. And on PlayStation or Xbox, it might be a lot lower in terms of how many people have high level characters. So we can kind of expect this to change as more people are playing more. Would you mind showing me the survivor stats? Awesome, he's already done it.
Okay.
So quick. So, survivor stats. As you see, Spine Chill, Premonition have been at the top for a while, but they've actually been further up than Self-Care and Sprint Burst, which is kind of fun. Again, I believe this is the console effect. You can see that Meg is quite popular, also followed by Claudette.
Yeah.
On the right, you can actually see their usage rates. Claudette is 29%. This is the last 7 days as well. So she's super, super popular. Meg is really close behind. Dwight, Jake, Feng. Lori is last. Which I thought was interesting. I think it's because of her blonde hair.
No, it's because she's a paid DLC.
She's also a paid DLC, but I think her blonde hair gives her away.
Well, possible.
Blue outfit, it's like, what's up? So, I mean, like, it's really hard. On the left, you can see that a lot more survivors seem to unlock a lot more teachables. It seems to be much...
or they
more
use
accessible.
them more?
Yeah, or they just play one survivor more often and they
Yeah.
lock it through the shrine or whatnot. So yeah, eat up the stats, please, and we will give you more as time goes on. If you have any specific stats that you'd like to see, you can always send us your
People
suggestions.
saying, no, it's the sounds she made.
Ooh, it could be the sounds she makes. That's a good point.
Yeah.
And she has no cosmetics.
Who's the voice of Lori? I don't remember.
Stephanie? No. We don't have a Stephanie.
No.
No, we don't. I don't remember. I don't
Alright.
remember.
Okay. Was that the extent of the stats?
That was
you
the
brought?
extent of the stats.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I didn't want to go as long as I usually do, where I read out every single
That's
thing,
absolutely fine.
every single percentage.
But it's good. It's interesting, and I think we need to keep... so people are asking, what is self-sufficient?
Unbreakable. Yes.
What?
Was the old name.
Oh,
And Left Behind is Last Standing is Left Behind.
okay. But
Bill's perks are named differently in the console than they are in the console being like our engine versus what you see.
yes.
Yeah, he didn't get adjusted.
Oh, okay, so you have the in-house names.
I do.
Yeah.
I changed like the other ones. You don't have like chuckles and stuff. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
okay.
I did something.
Yeah. Okay. I have a few questions here from people, so I'll get to that.
They asked if do we have a rate of camping. I love that idea.
A rate?
A camping rate.
Oh,
We're actually gaining the stats. I think we have a nice system. We're just seeing if it works properly and we can garner them nicely. But we've got a system where we can find out if you were staying near the hook for a large portion of time and the percentage of time that you stay near the hook. perhaps in like a 16 meter, 24 meter range, depending on what we feel is camping. In that regard, you know, soft camping, hard camping, face camping. I think we have described them all and detailed them all. So we'll try to get you those stats coming in the next months, I guess.
We'll see.
I can't be that accurate, I guess.
No, it's fine. You can. Yeah. You can try it. It's your word.
It's my word. It's my word.
I wanted to say a few words about console because I haven't really talked about it in the news. There was an update that came out, I think, for Xbox One this morning. I don't know, the PS4, the same fix should also be on PS4. If it's not happened this morning, it should be soon. That was the same fix that went into... that was tested on PC to a certain extent. It fixes a lot of issues with the Survive with Friends mode. Not all of them, but a bunch of them. So that's the fix that came in this morning for consoles. The other thing on consoles, just a reminder, Halloween, the Halloween DLC, the chapter is coming to consoles in August. Know that. It will not be free, but I don't have a price point yet. So it is coming to you.
Also, probably one of the reasons that Lori has a lower.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's a paid DLC.
No, but she's not even on console.
Yeah, no, you're right.
That's not even fair. Damn.
But I mean, it's a smaller group than the PC.
Not sure. It's pretty big. The two combined.
Yeah, but still,
it's like the same.
There's more PC players still right now. Right. Yeah.
I'd love to see those stats too.
Okay, so questions. Here I have a question from Mishi saying, can we have a perk for killers that lets you insta-down survivors as long as you are carrying a survivor to counter body blocking? So I asked the question this morning.
That'd be gnarly. I wonder what kind of, like, if we'd give you a penalty or if we'd just be like, yeah, well,
maybe the penalty is wiggling is easier.
Yeah.
Because you're, I don't know.
Yeah, well, you can combine it with Iron Grasp at that point. And
but then that's 2 perks.
It'd be nasty. It'd be really cool.
Yeah, so it'd be it's not a bad idea. And yes, we've been looking at a few ways to deal with body blocking, which can be a little annoying in some cases. Rarely game-breaking, but a little annoying.
Yeah, well, face camping is the body blocking horrid thing that we have.
Stormwolf is asking, did the effective size of bear traps become smaller, maybe with the reduction of the survivor hitbox size? Choke points that a trapper could block in the past can't be blocked now anymore. So we talked about it a little bit this morning. None of those were specifically changed.
Yeah, it wasn't changed.
The trap size was certainly not changed. No. But some of the survivor hitbox things, the ways we calculate sizes, have been fiddled with a little bit. They should not have been impacting bear traps, but who knows, they may have, so we'll look into that. But we also changed the way the geometry of the ground has been made, so maybe some places where the collision didn't go all the way to the edges or something may have changed in there. So no, it was not, and there was no change specifically to that, that's for sure. Deadly Vanitas is saying, back before 1.4 was released, Matt talked about voting for killer cosmetics. One of our designers made. Any news about when this voting will happen? So the voting was sort of pushed aside because essentially all of these will get made. All these outfits that we wanted to do for killers will get made in time. So yeah, that's it. What is this? When DLC characters on Steam backgrounds? Oh, so the backgrounds, we probably could make new backgrounds for Steam. I know that the cards we can't because it screws up with the rarity of them. I'll look into it. I'll make a note here. Steam backgrounds. It'd be cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, what we have here. PN Gamers is asking, hello, what about the Doctor's black outfit and the lightning weapon head? Is that only for developers? If only. We were...
Who used that? I was kidding.
You did.
And Matt. Come on, we all did.
Some of the developers used it. Some people saw them. Yeah. Essentially, I do believe they will be folded into the Doctor Cube coming out.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, you know, might as well. Yeah, we could have sold it, but we're giving it away because that's what we do.
Lightning face.
Yeah. Arctic is asking when the promised changes to Bloodlust are going to be implemented, like Bloodlust being consumed when Billy revved the chainsaw or when he break a pallet with the chainsaw. Those are bugs, essentially.
Yes.
They were in the original document, I believe, that was talking about the Bloodlust and how it works and when it works and when it doesn't. So it'll get fixed.
Yes. And Myers.
And Myers.
Tier 1, yeah.
Will we keep our Bloody Party streamers in our inventory when they get removed from the Blood Web? Yes, that's a question from Fresh. I answered it earlier. So those streamers will stay in your inventory. If you accumulated a few of them, you'll be able to use them, but you will not have them spawn in your Blood Web anymore unless you actually manage to accomplish the challenge we put in front of you on the first weekend of August.
All right.
And then you'll keep them for an extra month in your Blood Web. Super Kamiguru is asking, last stream you talked about a block feature. Don't you think survivors will abuse the crap out of it and will block every killer that managed to kill them? So we talked about the fact that some exists in MLGA and things like that. We also said that it's probably not something that we want to do. We want to do the ping indicator. We want to do things like that. Sorry. But we're not going to do a blocking feature that allows you to block people specifically.
There shouldn't be a reason to block somebody unless it has to do with
harassment or...
Well, I mean, if you can harass somebody in the game, I think we should be able to handle the majority of the harassment cases.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Themselves,
soft bans is when we're going to address this, but it's not going to be you blocking someone because we've seen other games do something similar and it didn't turn out.
Your best players basically end up not being able to play because nobody wants to play against them, which kind of happens right now with the MLGA, depending on who's choosing the block. You can like or not like playing against people. So
I am going to cough myself to death right now.
Do you need water?
No, I need a cough drop. I don't have one. So
I got nothing.
I have some at my desk, but it's way too far. Okay, Perk is asking, with the Doctor rework up ahead and the fact that you wanted to change the red stain add-ons to make the red stain only appear during a chase, would you perhaps consider adding the heartbeat effect to the same add-on when not in a chase? Perhaps change the heartbeat to make it sound as if the killer's closing in on you, then give a new affliction to the heartbeat add-ons. It's a long-winded question, but essentially ask him to change some stuff about the Doctor's effects. And I said, wait, you'll see there's some really cool changes coming into the Doctor one. One of the most exciting thing is the fake palettes.
Yeah, I don't
so
think,
take 2 seconds to talk about it.
I don't think anyone's actually seen this or heard about this. We didn't talk about this in the cube design or ideas that we'd push forward. Can I see who actually came up with it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, McLean had a great idea of asking, can we make, or he's like, we can make fake palettes. And I was like, what does that mean? And he says, well, we can spawn the palette on an area where it would be normally, and it would just look different than what it currently would be. So you'd run up to it, and you'd be like, oh, I think I'm going to go vault this, but you're like, oh, shoot, it's actually up, it's not down. Oh, it's broken, holy crap. And it will disappear as you get closer towards it. So as the game goes on and progresses, the map will become more hard
uncertain.
Yeah. Exactly. As more people drop pallets, you'll be like, oh shit, the Doctor's going to get stronger as time goes on. So it should help you in chases, as it will not give good information to survivors, which is the Doctor's kit.
Will party streamers escape cakes stack with the Blood Hunt weekends?
They totally do.
It's going to give ridiculous amounts of points.
What happened to the survivor pudding? Why does that one get no love? What is this?
I don't know. People don't mention it.
Damn it.
Yeah. Okay, next question. Sirens is saying, do you guys... thanks so much. Maybe I will not die after all. Okay.
Not today.
Do you guys plan on adding in lore items or collectibles in the game for survivors and killers to find through chests or new ways for killers to get them? Would be nice if we could collect a torn page of a book, not from a website, but a newly created lore for each of the characters. That's a really cool idea.
That's awesome.
It's in the backlog to have some extreme lore items like this.
Yeah.
Strangely, well, not strangely at all, it seems to always get pushed aside by fixes, tweaks, new mechanics, new survivors, new things.
New everything.
Yeah. So, but we want to get to it. Hopefully at some point we get there.
I think we will.
Forehead is asking, regarding the charity pack, what will happen to the people who already own a streamer exclusive skin when the charity pack comes out? For example, will I have 2 orange schmucks in my customization, or how will this be handled? You will indeed have 2 items in your inventory. One will be the one you received from the streamer, which is going to be an artifact rarity item. The other one is going to be uncommon, like any other DLC.
Sick. Do we know the colors of those?
Uncommon is yellow.
Rarities. Yeah.
Artifact, I don't know. I think it's pink.
I'm not sure. I think so.
Yeah, could be.
They've been asking for pink
Purple?
perks.
I don't know.
Could, ooh, that would be cool.
No, I don't know.
Bucket?
Someone knows.
Bucket?
A bucket can say that. Bucket, are you here? Bucket? Answer in the Discord, because I can't see anything happening in the chat.
You're streaming at all the screens.
I had a question privately about editing files to increase unlock FPS. Is this okay to do, and will EAC pick that up when the game is packaged in a new way? I'm certainly not gonna publicly say right now that it is okay to do before I know a lot more information about this. I can tell you though that it's very, very possible that EAC picks up on some of that at some point, and if it does, then you will get locked out of the game, and we're not going to help you with that. But we are working on ways to increase unlock FPS on our sites.
Cool.
So, it's part of the improvements. Okay, that I don't have it because this is a question for Gabrielle, and she's not there.
No, she is there. She's been talking. She
Oh.
said pink.
Oh, she said pink.
She said pink.
Okay, so pink is the answer we
I
were
don't
looking for.
know if she was answering that. She might have been just saying she wants pink.
Anyway, so
We're losing this man. Do we say
no, we're not talking about it. Not now.
Alright.
We'll do a memorial service or something.
There she is. Hi.
Hi. How's the airport? Okay, Maximi is saying, greetings, I was wondering, have you thought of adding more main objectives to the game? For example, instead of just fixing generators, maybe do something else. And I said, essentially, this is probably the question that has been asked for the longest time.
Seriously.
So if you have older friends, you can ask the question to, maybe. They probably know the answer to.
Oh, you.
I'm being a little snarky. I apologize. I shouldn't do that. Okay, so
That's good.
we're probably not gonna do that in the sense that it would change the game completely, and especially because we want to make sure that whatever alternative methods of completing the objectives exist, they should potentially be replicated in every map that we have, so that the maps still stay current and relevant. So probably not to the extent you're talking about, but there will be something else to do. That is something that we're working on. Evil Cynthia is asking, do you plan to re-release the hag costume that was accidentally released for a short time? The answer is yes, absolutely. It was always planned to be released. It got released at the wrong time, but the right time will come.
Right time.
And then you'll get it. Adelu, again, is asking, why did you make 2 of Meyer's unique perks that required a killer to let one survivor alive for most of the match weak? Shouldn't they be strong if it requires a survivor to be alive? We never make perks weak on purpose.
No. We just try to make them not destroy the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a lot of the perks, actually every perk we make, when we think they're powerful, then we give them a drawback. When we think we think of a really cool mechanic, and then we try to sort of build a perk around it or something like that. This is how it goes. It's almost impossible to say all these perks are equal. All of them are balanced. They're not. Obviously they're not. Some are stronger than others, but also some fit certain play styles. Because not everybody is trying to min-max the game and you know, be hyper competitive, and some are trying to find interesting ways to play, some are trying to just try different things. Maybe those perks aren't for you. It's absolutely possible. There are, and I made a note here because I wanted to know, like if you're a survivor, there are 41 perks right now.
There are 38 perks.
41.
Not yet.
No, there's going to be 47.
What?
Yeah.
Because this says differently. I could be wrong.
Okay, we'll double check. But
Okay.
we looked in the Confluence page and there was 41. Anyway, there's about 40 perks for survivors to choose from. And you can only equip 4, so really, that's a lot of variety.
There's a
Killers,
lot of variety,
there's
yeah.
33 perks right now.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm going to go with that.
So,
Mine says 30.
AZU is saying 47.
Question mark?
Well, there will-
he's asking what it means.
There will be more perks when we release the chapter. Just saying. Come on, AZU.
He's in it.
He's got it? Okay. Anyway, so yeah, there are many perks to choose from. My point is, not all of them you will enjoy, but if you're only trying to min-max and make the game as streamlined and efficient as possible, obviously you're probably not going to want to use Plunderer's Instinct.
What? That's amazing.
It is, but it's not necessarily...
You min-max your chest fighting.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I like it. It's a it's always in the top 10, at least, top 20. Number 6 right now.
Crazy?
It's exciting. Just pick another perk then. But we don't make weak perks on purpose, but these may have been. Yeah. Yeah. I got distracted for a second there. I'll blame that on still being sick. Okay, so that's the questions we had. Any questions you saw very interesting?
They asked, when is the Victor Cube going to be coming to console?
Oh,
Do we know that? That's a good question.
it should be very quickly after the chapter. So we want to make sure that the chapter, when we release it, we're going to release it on console very quickly after, because this is the moment when both these builds will sort of merge again to be similar.
Beautiful.
Yes, that's what Josh is saying. Yeah. Yeah, but we don't know exactly when the next chapter is coming out, either for console or PC.
No, it's
We
true.
kind of know, but we don't know. You don't.
I don't know. They don't know.
That's nice. So, yeah, when we get to the next chapter on PC and console, at that moment, both lines of codes will be pretty much on par. So, yes, when the next chapter reaches the console players, they will be living in the Victory Cube world.
That's exciting.
What else we got? Any last minute questions before I get to the stuff from the web, which excites me to no end?
They want to see the teaser.
Yes.
Teaser, charity pack. What was the charity pack again? You said that.
The charity case?
Yeah.
But what about it?
When does it come out again?
It's in the next few things that are coming out.
Oh,
I
okay,
can't
right. 'Cause
give
you said
more
it was the
details.
next few things. That's what they asked. All right.
Yeah.
So next few things.
Okay, so let's go to the stuff from the web. I'll try to find the folder so I can follow along with you. And obviously, I can't. This is not working. So I will not be able to follow along with you. Hopefully, we have the names of the people. I can't access the full. Right.
You done?
Yeah, you can link it to me in link, and I'll pop it up.
Do you think taco salad has enough lettuce in it? I felt like this would be a good moment to ask a pertinent question.
Taco salad.
Yeah.
I can't say I've had taco salad.
I thought usually it has chips and like everything but lettuce. I thought the chips were lettuce.
What?
You never had that?
No. That sounds exciting and new.
It's delicious. It's really good.
Okay. When are you gonna make it to survive with all lose items when killer rage quits? Yeah.
Oh, we're looking to do this.
Yes, very much so.
Find out when the killer leaves. We can know how to do that, so we will not
No, that's not it.
making survivors lose their stuff. Not sure when that's coming out, but that is something that is definitely designed.
John Cena skin for the rate when?
Does he get the music too?
No.
Oh.
Tom Cruise as a survivor.
Can he die?
I don't think. Well, yeah. Has he died in movies?
Does he do that? Tom Cruise, does he die?
I can't remember off the top of my head a movie where Tom Cruise dies.
Can we get him to be, like, if we do take Tom Cruise, we'd have to take the version from Tropic Thunder
Yes.
That will be his skin.
Either that or the collateral. It's not bad.
That's not that bad.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm getting there. People, hang on. There we go. Okay. From the web. The first one I have here is...
he dies a lot in Edge tomorrow. That's good.
Alakamame, I believe, is the name. I'm probably mangling it, but this is
awesome.
beautiful. This would actually make for a pretty cool tattoo.
Yeah.
Just saying, if anybody out there feels like it.
Reminds me a little bit like, is it Dexter? I'm trying to remember what that. It's nice. It's good. Cartoon style.
Next one is Dermopser. Very nicely done. I like the prestige pizza boxes.
That's amazing. Can we get him to deliver pizzas in the game?
I don't...
A new objective? Pizza delivery.
You have to bring it to the shack.
Everybody has a red hat, and they play in the barn, so we have to run through the damn fields. It's so easy to see them.
Next one is Golden Rabbit.
Oh, Meg is...
Not doing well.
No.
No.
That's the end of Meg. The raid kind of looks sad.
Yeah, it's not a fun one. Next one we have Hammerstone. The super intense version of it. It's funny, like, I think Dwight looks buff in this.
He almost looks like Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, it's a mix of Bruce Campbell and Markiplier or something.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Next one is Kawarayana. Again, I'm probably mangling it, but this is beautiful. I think that Ace gets a lot of really moody pieces, and I think it works very well.
It definitely does.
Next one is Natarjian. Again, we have so many things of this. So there's a story there. I'm not sure what the story is.
Okay.
Jake looks terrified for new reasons. It's a tickle fight between the trapper and the hillbilly. And the hillbilly, well, they're both winning.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Who loses in a tickle fight?
Nobody. Soloist there did this amazing mashup of magazine covers. I like it quite a lot. So yeah, there's some good stuff in there. Take the time to read it all. Not now, because
stalking.
Yeah. Dave Richard, the creative director, on how he remains creative while stays strong in the beard game.
Nice. Nice.
I'd read that article.
Yeah. Where's Ash?
Yeah, he's not there.
It's in the top right. It's so good.
Oh, where is Ash? We found out if he became the newest victim of the entity. Oh, more inside, I guess. Great stuff. And the last one is actually my new desktop background from Yotecatl, probably Aztec god of some sort. It's really cool.
It's good.
So, again, not sure what's happening there, but I like it.
He is everywhere.
So there, that was stuff from the web. Now, what do we have? Is there a teaser this week?
Who's asking that?
Queen is asking that.
Mm-hmm.
And no, there is no teaser this week. I asked Dave to give me one word, if possible. Like one word I could give people.
Can you just type it in?
Lead them on. Well, he still has time. He could technically put it on Skype, or even I listen to my textuses. He could say something.
Textuses. Any way to compensate people on hooks when they get camped? I think it's a cool idea.
Yeah.
We're looking into it actually.
Yeah.
Maybe something coming. It would be awesome to talk about another cube another time.
Yeah. We'll do that.
Yeah.
Next week I would really like us to have a panel, so we will most likely do it.
That sounds great.
I think I know what we're going to talk about.
That sounds good.
Yeah. There will not be a teaser right now, but hang on to your knickers because it is coming.
Will there be a spotlight because they want to hear your deep voice?
The spotlight actually requires quite a lot of work, both from us and from our friends at Starbreeze doing the marketing. And so we haven't been able to do one for the last chapter. And there's not gonna be one, I believe, for this one either. But we'll get back to it. Don't worry, we will get back to it. So I'm still giving a second to Dave to try to come back with stuff, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
No. When will borrowed time get fixed? Probably with the next patch, I guess. I don't know.
I think it's in the list, but I have to double check.
Pretty sure.
Okay, so I'll go back quickly with the news and announcements. Community event, the first weekend of August will be the community event where you will get a chance to win an extra month of those anniversary offerings.
Cool. That will be posted on Steam?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be on Steam, on Twitter, on Facebook, on MySpace, I guess. Anything we can.
You should really make that MySpace account. You've said it a few times. I'm disappointed. I go and check every day, and I'm like, you don't have a MySpace.
It's just Tom. It's Tom.
It's Tom.
Then a small patch coming to address some ranking imbalances on PC. We're probably going to have a test for mirrors matchmaking very quickly. DreamHack, be on the lookout for Gabrielle that's there. Not Queen is at the airport right now going to Atlanta. If you're at DreamHack, look for her. Be nice. Say hello. She might have some stuff for you. And she will most likely be streaming under the very sexy name Dead by Daylight. Word on cheaters, hackers, reports. It's fine, report people if you want to. Oh, Dave just gave me a word. Okay, no, but that's a good word.
It's a good word. It's
I'll say the word at the end. So, we are not going to treat ban appeals publicly. That's it. What is next? As I said, the next chapter, Lullaby for the Dark. Then we're going to have the charity case and the Dr. Cube and the soft bans. All these things are going to happen more or less at the same time.
Yeah.
No, not at the same time, but very quickly, one after.
Queen.
Yes?
Queen was asking, is there a something today? Actually, I missed it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'll go back.
Is there a teaser today? No. We're going.
No. Are we going to say the challenge?
No, we're not saying what the challenge is.
No. Okay.
What is next? Okay, I said that. PSA. Okay, connection to server issues. So if Steam screws up or is doing their maintenance or whatever, make sure that all of their services are back before screaming that Dead by Daylight is screwing up. Please. Merge support. Take it with the vendor themselves. They do have a support system, and we will really scream at them to make sure that they get their shit together. Then art contest has been extended to the 17th. The voting has closed this morning. Then it's going to be all handled, sent to us. We're going to review and find the winner. Then cosplay contest is going to be starting next week. Those are the news. On console, the fix that came in this morning was to deal with some of the Survive with Friends problems.
Cool. People are asking how much for the Myers DLC?
I don't have a price point, but it is coming on console in August.
Cool.
So there.
With the victory. Cute. No.
With?
Yeah.
No, that's not the same.
Well, no. Maybe not. I have no idea.
I don't know exactly.
What day is it?
Wednesday?
I guess so.
Okay. Is there ever going to be a hardcore mode with disable all perks and harder skill checks? So
cool.
For tournaments, it's already possible because you do a kill your friends and then you can say no perks and no add-ons.
You can't make harder skill checks though.
You cannot make harder skill checks at this point, but it could be really cool to have something like that. But already, Dave is messaging my phone. Yeah, okay. So,
someone else.
What the hell is this? Dave, seriously, I love how confusing and weird you are. The third letter is E, so that's not useful at all.
Which third letter?
The third letter of the name is
God
E.
Damn it.
It always is. Swirling? I don't know why he said swirling.
I'm not sure. Is it toilet swirlies? Wait, I wasn't supposed to say that. No, it's good.
I don't think it's that, but no, it's perfect, Dave. Thank you very much. But the word he gave me, and it's a good word, will be the end of the stream, which at right now. Shout out, yeah, okay, let's give it a big shout out to Bad Behavior.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
it is his last day tomorrow.
Yeah.
So Bad Behavior, for those of you who met him and who saw his majestic mane, is a member of the team that has been very dear to us for
Absolutely.
A while
and present
now.
on Twitch.
Yeah, very present on Twitch, and he's leaving us for a different experience in the gaming industry. He's going to be working on something else, which we're not happy about. So yeah, Bad Behavior, thank you for your
Thanks, buddy.
everything. Thank you for everything. Seriously. So that's it. That's all I got. You got anything you want to add?
I think that was
Bjorn, you want to say something? Say goodbye to your sister or something? No? Okay. Do you have a sister? Oh, okay.
6 hour time difference.
Oh, okay, so not today. That's it, we're out. So thank you very much for joining us once again. Thank you to our mods for being here. Thank you for joining me once again. And the word you were waiting for is mother.
Ooh.
Oh! Hey. Okay, come say hi. Oh, come on.
Hello.
That's it.
It's my last day tomorrow.
We're sad to see you go.
I'm sad to leave, but
Hey.
sometimes it has to.
You're gonna go do some fun shit somewhere else.
Hopefully.
Yeah. It's not gonna be as good, but you know.
He's gonna bring the fun. And
Probably.
the Rice Christmas cards.
Yeah.
With the
Transplant some of this beautiful stuff that you've seen here
I'll
to
try.
help create.
I thought you were
I'll
gonna
try
say
to bring it with me.
Hmm?
But thanks to all of you guys too, because you're awesome. I love you all. Shout out to the Discord people too.
Absolutely.
Weepy. Alright, I'm out. I have to go do less work at my desk.
Okay. Alright.
Fun, buddy.
Thanks. Majestic as fuck is what people write here.
That's good.
Thank you.
Oh.
So, yeah. That's it.
That's it.
Okay. Thank you. See you next week.
Have a good one, guys.
Bye.